It's light as air, it's white as snow.
You're right. It's the Blackwood Brothers.
Big Village House.
Brought to you each week at this time by the makers of Dixie Lily Flower. And now, here is America's foremost gospel singing quartet, the Blackwood Brothers.
Keep singing, smiling, spread a little joy. Greetings, stay with us long. If you will scatter some sunshine wherever you go, troubles won't last very long. If you can dry one tear of sorrow, you can make a brighter tomorrow. Keep singing, smiling, spread a little joy. Greetings, stay with us.
Hello, everybody. I'm James Blackwood, speaking for the Blackwood Brothers Quartet of Memphis, Tennessee. That's Bill Shaw singing the high tenor, Cecil Blackwood baritone, J.D. Sumner basso profundo, and Jackie Marshall at the piano. Our first number is spiritual, Pay As You Go.
On your journey through this world, he's watching over you. He hears exactly what you say, and he knows just what you do.
If you way behind when he calls the time,
For shooting here to go, you might hold too much and find yourself in nuts, so pay up as you go. You gotta pay as you go, you gotta reap what you sow. All your debts unto the Lord, you gotta pay up as you go. Count your blessings one by one, pay your debts before the set of sun. Tell the business wherever you go, you gotta pay up as you go.
if you're down and out and find yourself in doubt, you're not paying up as you go. If you're sad and blue and don't know what to do, you better pay up as you go. Oh, you gotta humble down, put your knees on the ground, make a payment just to show.
You're gonna do what's right, you're gonna win the fight, so pay up as you go.
You gotta pay,
or reap what you sow. All your debts unto the Lord, you gotta pay up as you go. Count your blessings one by one, say that before the set of sun. Tell them it's not wherever you go, you gotta pay up as you go. Pay up as you go.
Pay as you go. We hope you enjoyed that spiritual. Now we'd like to slow down and do a very beautiful number for you entitled Wonderful Savior.
I have started out to follow Jesus every day. I want to be just a little more like my blessed Jesus. He means more than all the world to me. Oh, wonderful, wonderful is Jesus. Wonderful. He gave his life on little Calvary. He'll be there when I start to cross the Jordan. What a wonderful Savior is He. In His footsteps I would always follow. In His ever sacred presence I would be. Though the storms of life may rage, my Lord will guide me. What a kind and faithful Savior is He. Oh, wonderful, wonderful is wonderful, wonderful. He gave His life on Calvary. He'll be there when I cross the Jordan. What a wonderful Savior is He.
The quartet will be back in just a moment, but first I want you to come over here and look at something. Now one of our most requested songs, The Keys to the Kingdom.
The keys to the kingdom of God. Use them now, friend, and when you begin, start with the key that will unlock your heart. Open up and let Jesus come in. The master keys next, my dear neighbor. It's one you should use every day. Where is the key to the great pearly gates? Just you're unlocking them when you pray. Don't lose your key to the kingdom of God, for you can't buy your way to the throne. Love thou thy neighbor, for love is the key to that heavenly mansion of gold. When trumpets ring out in the morning, and you step where angels have gone, that's the great day. You'll be so glad you used all the keys to the kingdom of
Hello, everybody. I'm James Blackwood, speaking for the Blackwood Brothers Quartet. We're mighty glad you've joined us and hope you'll enjoy our songs for the next quarter hour. And we open our program today with one of our RCA Victor recordings, The Soul Spangled Banner.
There's a soul-spangled banner in heaven, with the names of the saved ones in the sky. Is your name on that soul-spangled banner? On that soul-spangled banner on high? Is your name on that soul-spangled banner? Are you traveling the way saints have trod? Get your name on that soul-spangled banner, on that soul-spangled banner of God. There's a fire blazing banner down yonder. 'Tis the place where the lost are bound to go. Is your name on that fire blazing banner? On that fire blazing banner down below. Is your name on that soul-spangled banner? Are you traveling the way saints have trod? Get your name on that soul-spangled banner.
hope you enjoyed that number written by our friend Byron Faust of Memphis, Tennessee, The Soul-Spangled Banner. And now we'd like to do for you a song that we had the pleasure of introducing several years ago to the nation on our RCA Victor record. It's been one of our most requested songs ever since. Everybody in the quartet has a lead in the song, How About Your Heart?
How would you feel if your heart were made with a window on each side? Oh, the dog could sing, not just outward charm, but detective inward harm.
Black by sin, is it pure within? Could you ask my skin to stay? People often see you as you wore out wide. Jesus really knows you, why he sees inside. How about your heart? Is it right with God? That's the thing that counts. Look there. Keep singing, smiling, spread a little joy. We'll stay with us all. If you would gather some sunshine wherever you go, troubles won't last very long. If you could drive on near a sorrow, you can make a brighter tomorrow. Keep singing, smiling, spread a little joy. We'll stay with us all. Hello, everybody. I'm James Blackwood, and we're mighty glad you've joined us. We hope you'll enjoy our songs tonight. The first one written by our bass singer, J.D. Sumner, one of our latest RCA Victor records, Wonderful Love.
Here's James Blackwood speaking for the quartet.
We want to thank you, good friends and neighbors, for inviting us into your living rooms for another quarter hour of songs by the Blackwood Brothers Quartet. Right now, we want to start off with a song that carries a very good suggestion. It's Church Twice on Sunday and Once in the Middle of the Week. Going, going, everybody's going, 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 everybody's going.
Everybody's going to
Church twice on Sunday and once in the middle of the week. Those good old revivals, when they hit their highest peak. How I love to go to church twice on Sunday. It makes me feel so good. I'd like to mend my ways and go back to the days of my childhood. Everybody's going to church twice on Sunday and once in the middle of the week. Remember good old revivals, when they hit their highest peak. How I love to go to church twice on Sunday. It makes me feel so good. I'd like to mend my ways and go back to the days of my childhood.
I wanna know I'm doing right. I wanna raise my head and see the light.
See the light.
I wanna clap my hands and sing a song.
Sing a song.
And if you think it's right, it can't be wrong.
Can't be wrong.
I wanna bow my head and say a prayer.
Say a prayer.
For everybody gathered
everybody's going to church right on Sunday, and makes me feel so good. I'd like to make my way and go back to the days of church right on Sunday.
Thank you, friends. I'd like to point out that that low, low voice there belongs to J.D. Sumner, America's lowest bass singer. And now let's pause for a moment while a friend of yours brings you a very important message. Sign in.
Open up your heart and let the sun shine in.
My mother told me something that everyone should know. It's all about the devil, and I learned to hate him so. She said he causes trouble when you let him in the room. He will never, ever leave you if your heart is filled with gloom.
So let the sun shine in, face it with a grin. Smilers never lose, and frowners never win. So let the sun shine in, face it with a grin. Open up your heart and let the sun shine in.
When you are unhappy, the devil wears a grin. But oh, he starts to running when the light comes pouring in. I know he'll be unhappy, 'cause I'll never wear a frown. Maybe if we keep on smiling, he'll get tired of hanging round.
So let the sun shine in, face it with a grin. Smilers never lose, and frowners never win. So let the sun shine in, face it with a grin. Open up your heart and let the sun shine in.
That was Open Up Your Heart and Let the Sun Shine In. We hope you'll remember that little chorus. Sing it as you go about your work. I think it'll brighten up your day. Speaking of your heart, here's one of our favorites, and we hope one of yours too. How About Your Heart?
Friend, how would you feel if your heart were made
With a window on each side,
so that all could see not just outward charm,
but detective inward harm.
people often see you as you are outside.
Jesus really knows you, for he sees inside.
How about your heart?
About your heart.
With
Is it right? That's the thing that counts today. How about your heart? Is it right with God? That's
Here's another old favorite, one that we all love. Here's the quartet with J.D. Sumner taking the solo part on Hide Me, Rock of Ages.
Oh, thou blessed rock of ages,
Rock of ages, I am
trusting thou, dear Lord, in thee.
dear Lord in thee, I'm trusting.
Keep me till my journey's ended,
Journeys ended, keep me
till thy blessed face I see. When my journey is completed,
is completed, Savior.
and there's no more work to do,
No work to do, oh blessed
Savior, guide my weary spirit,
weary spirit, to that
happy land beyond the blue. Hide me, O best rock of ages,
hide me,
till thy blessed face I see.
thy face I see in the
When the storm around me rages,
around me rages, blessed
rock of ages, hide thou
And our song written by our friend Buford Abner. And this one I do as a solo, most of it, and J.D. has a few words for you a little later. And finally, all the fellows join on the very ending of Peace of Mind. You will never find complete peace of mind until you find the time to serve the Lord. You will always be alone in misery as long as you're not living in accord. Days may come and go, and you will never know the happiness you're leaving far behind. Or you will never find complete peace of mind until you find the time to serve the Lord.
You may own a mansion here, you may have wealth untold, but peace and happiness can't be bought with silver or gold. Money can't buy an answer from the Master when you pray, nor will it get you an entrance through the pearly gates someday. Why, I'd rather be a pauper and live daily in accord than to be a billionaire and be out of touch with the Lord.
For you will never find complete peace of mind until you find the time to serve the Lord. Well, we hope you enjoyed that. Peace of Mind. And that's on an LP on RCA Victor by the Blackwood Brothers Quartet. Well, I think we'll all join in here and do an old number together. Everybody has the lead on this next number.
And, of course, let's see, I started out, and then J.D. Sumner, the bass singer, takes a solo part. Next, Cecil Blackwood has a solo, and then I have another one. And finally, Mr. Bill Shaw, our high tenor, winds it all up. Of course, Jackie Marshall over there at the piano gives us a nice introduction. And with this number, we will be taking our leave of you. We hope you have enjoyed our program. You join us every time we're your way with one of these visits on television. If you enjoy them, you let us hear from you. Right now, let's all get together on When the Saints Go Marching In. Oh, when the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in, Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in.
I'm just a weary pilgrim traveling through this world of sin, getting ready for that city when the saints go marching in.
My father loves the Savior, what a soldier he has been. What a devil would be more steady, when the saints go marching in.
Up there I'll see the Savior who'll redeem my soul from sin. With extended hands he'll retain when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints hallelujah, hallelujah, marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Say, you know, we just got started good there. Jackie, play a chorus of that, and then Bill sing another. Play a little of it, Jackie. Here's one of our RCA Victor recordings we'd like to sing for you, written by J.D. Sumner, our bass singer, and the title is Never.
Not long ago, I was sad, I was lost in sin. I had no one to turn to, I had no peace within. Then I met a stranger, he was from Galilee. He reached way down and broke the chains of sin and now I'm free. I was you, in my Christ Jesus, and I'll never, 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 never turn back in sin. I'm a new one in my Jesus, and I'll never, 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 never turn back again.
Now when the clouds begin to gather, I begin to pray, and with each prayer I find out He will make a way. And when I read my Bible, I find out in His Word He gave His life to set me free, and this is what I heard.
I'm a new one in Christ Jesus, and I'll never, 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 never turn back in sin. I'm a new one in Christ Jesus, and I'll never, 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 never turn back again.
Well, now I am so happy, and here's the reason why.
Now, an old favorite on the program today. We hope you'll enjoy No Tears in Heaven. Here's a song written by our bass singer, J.D. Sumner, and from our long-play album on RCA Victor. The title is I'm Happy and Free.
Walking along a lonely road one day, I met a man, he's in my heart to stay. Now he walks with me all my way. Now you can see, I'm happy and free. I'm so happy since he saved my soul. Oh, so happy since he made me whole. All of my burden he just never throw down. You can see, I'm happy and free. Lonely and sad, but he took my burden away. He made me glad all the
Now you can see.
Now you can see I'm happy and free.
Here's one of our most requested songs we hope you'll enjoy. From our album Hymn Sing on RCA Victor, written by J.D., the title is Inside the Gate.
Oh, how happy I will be when life's journey here is run, and I look upon his face, and I hear him say, well done. You have fought a faithful fight, and my child, you kept the faith. Enter now, my joys are yours, so just step inside the gate. Inside the gate, inside the gate of home, sweet home. No more to die, no more to die, a crown of life you've won. You're safe at last, your sorrows past, a mansion here forever known. Yes, all of this I'll hear him say when I step inside the gate. Inside the gate, inside the gate, inside the gate. Sweet home, no more to cry, no more to die, no more to cry. You were safe at last, your sorrows past, a mansion here forevermore. Yes, all of this I'll hear him say when I step inside the gate.
I'd like to sing for you at this time a song entitled I Don't Mind.
I don't mind my sorrow, I don't mind my tears, I don't mind my heartaches, 'cause my Lord is near. When I think of Calvary, my troubles are behind, 'cause he died to save me, I won't mind. Oh, I don't mind. Sometimes I stumble along, I don't mind. He gives my heart a song, I don't mind. I know when things go wrong, all his blessings are mine, so I don't mind. When I feel discouraged, when I'm feeling blue, I know to call on Jesus, he tells me what to do. When I have a battle, he's always there on time, and at the Jordan River, I won't mind. Oh, I don't mind. Sometimes I stumble along, I don't mind. He gives my heart a song, I don't mind. I know when things go wrong, all his blessings are mine, so I don't mind.
Now the title song of one of our most popular long-play albums on RCA Victor, written by Stuart Hamlin, His Hands.
His hands paints the flowers, he puts leaves on the trees. At his whisper, birds start singing. When my heart needs melodies, why I stray upon his footsteps. My poor heart can't understand. I'm to blame for my misfortune. I lost hold of his hands. Those hands still give me mercy, though I'm wrong as wrong can be. If they really gave me justice, I'd be lost on hopeless seas. I've been lost in the shuffle. I've obeyed the wrong man. I'm going back to the chapel in search of his hand.
Those hands still give me mercy, though I'm wrong as wrong can be. If they really gave me justice, I'd be lost on homeless seas.
I've been lost in the shuffle. I've obeyed the wrong man. I'm going back to the chapel in search of his hand.
Now spiritual for you, written by J.D. Sumner, featuring Bill Shaw on He's All That I Need.
The Lord, what's his holy name? He's all that I need. He's all that I need. He gives me victory. He's all I need. He's all that I need. Oh, whether I'm weak, or whether I'm strong, oh, whether I'm right, or whether I'm wrong, he gives my heart a song. He's all that I need. He's all that I need. He's my life in the darkness. He's my sword and he's my shield. He's my strength and my courage. Everywhere to him I yield. He's prepared for me a resting place. Gave his life that I might see him face to face. The Lord is my shepherd. He's all that I need. He's all that I need. He's all that I need. He's all that I need.
here's the title song of one of our long play albums on RCA Victor, written by Albert E. Brumley, entitled I'm Bound for That City.
There's a city of light where they come at no night, for the sun never sets in the sky. In the Bible we're told that the streets are pure gold.
And a cool, gentle river runs by.
I'm bound for that city, God's holy white city. Oh yes, I'll never turn back to this world anymore. No matter how rough may be the way, no matter how oft I stop to pray, I'm bound for that city on that evergreen shore. Little children will play, and our hearts will be gay as we stroll through that city of gold. No more dying of care, no more sorrow to bear,
And nobody will be feeble and
I'm bound for that city, God's holy white city. Oh yes, I'll never turn back to this world anymore. No matter how rough may be the way, no matter how oft I stop to pray, I'm bound for that city on that evergreen
Here now is another song from our Bound for the City long play album, and this one written by J.D. Sumner. The title is Jesus is Mine.
In a world of sin, from the beginning, our Father took time for you and I. Gave His only Son, I'm His, and Jesus is mine. Walked the Calvary's hill, how He did suffer, He gave His own blood, our sins to hide. Yes, He is a friend, I'm His, and Jesus is mine. No doubts and fears may harbor, He's always standing by. And at the chilly Jordan River, He will be my guide. If only we believe, He said He'd return, prepare us a home up in the sky. Yes, He is a friend, I'm His, and Jesus is mine. Trouble and pain often will take us, but on our knees we'll make it right. Yes, He is a friend, I'm His, and Jesus is mine. If we are His and a true servant, He'll give us strength to win each fight. Yes, He is a friend, I'm His, and Jesus is mine. No doubts and fears may harbor, He's always standing by. And at the chilly Jordan River, He will be my guide. If only we believe, He said He'd return, prepare
Here's a beautiful song of praise we'd like to do for you now entitled Wonderful Savior.
I have started out to follow Jesus every day. I want to be just a little more like my blessed Jesus. He means more than all the world to me. Oh, wonderful, wonderful is Jesus. He gave his life on cruel Calvary. He'll be there when I start to cross the Jordan. What a wonderful Savior is he. In his footsteps I will always follow. In his ever sacred presence I will be. Though the storms of life may rage, my Lord will guide me. What a kind and faithful Savior is he. Oh, wonderful, wonderful is Jesus. He gave his life on cruel Calvary. He'll be there when I start to cross the Jordan.